When you have go-to meals, it's easier to stay on track and keep your nutrition plan in check. The great thing about the Code Red lifestyle is that meals don't have to be complicated or fancy. Here are my top go-to meals that are easy to make, simple and effective, and does the job. To accompany your meals, download my free Code Red lifestyle guide that will help you lose weight with even a busy schedule. My first go-to meal is Oatmeal, and we call it Oatmeal because it stands for no oatmeal. We combine that word. And it's simple, it's easy, it's delicious. It is, for me, unsweetened flax milk, chia seeds, flax meal, a little bit of stevia, and a few other items if I want to throw them in. Maybe I throw in some walnuts, maybe I throw in some berries, maybe I throw in some spirulina. And I always add a little bit of stevia to sweeten it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I like mine just a bit sweeter. Some people heat it up. Some people eat it cold like me. Some people make them in a mason jar and they actually let it store for a week and they just eat one every morning. It's totally up to you. See, that's the thing about this meal. It's totally flexible. It'll work with your schedule. You can make them up ahead of time or you can eat it right then. The great thing about chia seeds is they will become gelatinous when you get them wet, and they will bind to toxins and help move the toxins through your body. They're great for motility. They're great to help you poop. Let's just be simple. They're great to help you poop, okay? They're very, very high in fiber and they're excellent. They're what we call wet carbs. My second go-to meal, eggs and bacon. Yep, I know it. Great source of protein, great source of fat, and almost zero carbs and sugar. So it's barely gonna trigger any amount of insulin, but it's gonna give you long-lasting satiation. I love eggs and bacon. Plus, come on, they taste fantastic and you can get them anywhere. My next meal is always gonna be frozen veggies that I steam in the microwave. Remember, there's nothing wrong with frozen veggies. Don't be turned off by the frozen veggies in the frozen foods section. There are a lot of things in that section you shouldn't have, but frozen veggies are totally fine. So my favorite are Brussels sprouts or broccoli. I take them home. They come in 16-ounce bags. I usually put 8 ounces or so in a container, put some saran wrap over it, steam it for 5 minutes. I'll throw some mayo on the top of that. I'll put some albacore in there, or I'll fry up a beef patty. Really, it's so simple. I'm on this kick right now where I like Alaskan burgers from Costco. They're in the frozen section. They're wild caught salmon and they're flash frozen. So I find them to be very convenient and very tasty. I like to put a little sriracha sauce on it and they fry up in the pan. They're great, they're easy, they're convenient, and they stay frozen so they'll stay for a long time. Always want to throw a veggie with that. Remember, always, always, always get a veggie with every meal. Another item that I like to make into a meal is guacamole. And my favorite thing is from Costco, they have these guacamole cups to go. And I think they're made by Holy Guacamole, I'm not sure. But they're great because they're in individual cups. You peel it back and there it is right there, fresh. It's so good, it's measured out perfectly. It's the perfect serving size. And that I can put on all kinds of things. I can put it on veggies, I can put it on a beef patty, I can put it on the salmon patty from Costco. Lots and lots of options. I could always put it on a big pile of scrambled eggs. Great option. Guacamole is a great source of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and fat. And that's always gonna keep you satiated for longer, so that's always a good idea. So Code Red Rebels know that with every meal, they always want to have a vegetable. I'm not saying you always have to have a meat, but normally people choose the meat and the vegetables. So the meat is the one that you can change out, but the vegetable you cannot change out. That is a non-negotiable. You're gonna have to have a lot of veggies. Veggies are packed with fiber, packed with nutrients, packed with vitamins and minerals, and it's better for our bodies long-term for us to have a lot of vegetables in our diet. And guess what? It's better for our planet long term. So we're talking about longer sustainability if you definitely eat a lot of veggies. I'd like to see half that plate full of veggies. You can add a meat to it, or you can just add another source of fat like the avocado or macadamia nuts, for example. Code Red Rebels, we eat 2 meals a day. Very few people can justify 3 meals a day. You simply don't need the volume and you don't need to eat that often. 2 meals a day is perfect. you're just gonna wanna eat when you're hungry, and eat what you want when you want. Don't let society brainwash you into believing that breakfast items for breakfast, lunch items for lunch, and dinner items for dinners. Listen, you eat what you want, when it's convenient for you. If you wake up and the whole family is eating at 8 a.m. and you're not hungry, don't eat. Eat at 11 a.m. Eat when you are hungry. Eat when it's right for you. Maybe your eating times are 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Maybe you eat at 9 and 3. Whatever meal times work for you, that's what you want to do. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and better yet, subscribe to my channel. That way you're informed when I release a new video. But I want to hear from you. This is a simple question. This is one you can answer. Put it in the box. Tell me, what is your favorite go-to meal? Do you like mine? Are they similar? Put it in the box, and I'll see you on the next video.